kullansınlar, ne diyeyim. Bölüm 5 aynı dikiş. Katımdaki patlama tehdidi kaynama noktasına ulaşır ve Bruce şehrini sizlerin üzerine çökertmekle tehdit eden bir güçten korumak için daha fazla ileri gitmeye razı olduğuna karar verir. Başlat. Lan botumu serbest bırakın. Ama kızdırınca çok fena oluyor, bu söyleyeyim. Ne kızması abi? Chat kuralları oluyor ya. Aynı şey yazma falan filan, spam.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know. 3 weeks.
Sesli mesaj bırakmış Joker.
Let's see. Last time I laid eyes on you must have been. Oh yeah.
Oynadı Batman.
You pretended that
The
you
enemy
trusted
written.
me. Even took me with you to stop Harley on that bridge. And do you remember what happened then? I do. You completely betrayed me. Harley and I have the virus, and if we're anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves.
Aha, bizim dövdüğümüz dedektif.
So picture how it hit you when you lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Now think about all of Gotham.
Evet, ben Batman.
Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
Kim var lan burada? Baş reis hemen silah çekiyor. Arkamın çocukları mı? Bak şu an vurdu. Katedral tepesi.
Over here.
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way.
Sabah
I'm
mesaisi
trying to
olur.
help him, but
Ne olmuş lan burada? Minibüs. Bu ne? Polis. Bu ne? Kan lekeleri. Neler olmuş?
Blood. Fresh.
Taze kan. Polise bakalım. Kusuyor. Minibüs.
That's familiar.
Yani şu karşıdaki kadının. Abi engin listesi var mı? Alırsam söylerim. Dilenmiş. What the fuck? Eyvah, ne yapmışlar lan?
Bullock.
we managed to save him from bleeding out.
The clowns.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
Let me see what I can find.
Yavaş yavaş kanlar çok
Dilated
hızlı.
pupils. Signs of head trauma. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know.
Pek anlatabilecek
My
gibi değil ama.
stomach, it hurts like hell.
With what's happened in Gotham lately, I'm not taking any chances.
I can't cut him down until I'm sure this isn't some kind of trap.
Karın bölgesi.
Something's buried beneath the skin.
Fena bir şeyler yapmışlar. Bir şey kaldı mı? O ne lan?
Shrapnel. It's an old wound.
Göbeğindekini merak ettim.
Some kind of device. pacemaker.
Ha. Bomba.
Get these people back. It could be a bomb.
We need to
Geçmiş
clear the
olsun.
area! Back up!
Sakin olun, daha 40 saniye var.
Oh God!
Mecbur.
No!
Hassas görüntü içeri arkadaşlar.
Jesus!
Yalan hadi.
It's safe to cut him down. We're
Ben
past the
yetiştiğimiz için herhalde.
sick punchline.
Guess this is the world we live in now. Turns your stomach.
Jim,
I can't remember the last time I was on this side of a police line. Waller canned me, in case you hadn't
Hayır,
heard.
silinmiyor.
Right in front of that lowlife Wayne. Maybe I shouldn't have asked you to do my job for me.
she overstepped.
Yok ortalama
You
etkilemiyor.
shouldn't have been fired.
You ain't kidding. She's bad for this city. A disease. And we're all infected.
Vitals are dropping!
Easy now. Don't move.
Jesus. Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here? I look around, the streets are the same. The only real difference is Batman. You know, I hate saying it, but do you think that we only saw this kind of thing after you showed up? Yeah, you brought in a lot of good callers, so I hope it's not the case, but maybe Batman's made Gotham more dangerous.
Gotham's in bad shape. You feel it on a day like today. I do all I can to keep these scum off the streets. But I can't do it alone. Help me fight back.
I'm not on the force
Öyle
anymore.
olsaydı şey olurdu ki. Mesela ortalamanı düşürecek bir yayın yaptın. Onu silersin, ortalamanı etkilemez. Hile gibi bir şey oluyor.
I'll poke around, let you know. Hey, I shouldn't have come down on you so hard about arresting Wayne. Yeah, maybe next time we go at it side by side, huh?
Batman, Bullock's asking for you.
I tracked a stolen van full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing.
Easy, Bullock.
No, I gotta tell you what I saw. They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Goddamn freaks.
Bu kapağı.
No sign of explosives. Should be safe to open.
Oo, silahlara bak. CSGO skinleri sanki.
Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed.
Sevkiyat siparişi.
Authorized by Wayne Enterprises. and signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
Nasıl ya?
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Kadına da güvenmiyordum zaten. Bruce beni şirketten kovduğunda anlaşılmıştı. Wayne Kulesi 803.
Share prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days. But who knows how long that will last once word gets out. Our CEO brought known terrorists into the building. A security guard was injured. He's looking to sue the company. We won't be able to keep a lid on this.
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your fashion consultants, Bruce.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what is it?
gathered that.
Ma'am, he's here, in the boardroom.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Why would he come back here if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company. You have left me with no choice.
Nice try, Regina. But we both know you're the guilty one in this room.
What are you talking about?
Care to explain this?
Oh, çok güzel
You've been
hareket.
authorizing some interesting shipments.
What is this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this. Bruce?
What's going on?
Start talking! A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security!
The CEO doesn't say anything. 'Cause he's dead!
Ne oluyor lan? Aha gelmiş deli.
Did somebody call for backup?
Bilmiyorum, olabilir. Erken biterse olur.
Eyes on me, Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can see them. I'm not...
Please, Harley, don't.
Smart move. Nice work, Kent. You're really moving up the career ladder.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking, Regina. What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Oh, here comes my inspiration now.
I bring you Joker!
Bölüm 5.
This meeting is now called to order. Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy. Put her there. It's just a handshake. Come on, don't leave a pal hanging.
Ne dostu lan?
Well, no need to be rude. Surely someone else will be hospitable if they know what's good for them.
İyi ki sıkmamışız.
That That was shocking! You get it?
Mizah şöyle.
Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this has gotta be my favorite. Ma and Pa always said I'd make it to the top one day. Dreams really do come true. I gotta thank you for the inspiration. You told me if I just work hard and keep my head down, I could run a place like this.
You're delusional.
You know, funny thing about delusions, Bruce. They're only delusions until they become reality. Besides, these guys must be clamoring for a new CEO. And now, for my first executive order.
You remember that pesky virus, don't you, Bruce? We found a way to make more of it. A whole lot more.
Lan madem yakalayamayacağım bana niye öyle bir seçenek çıkartıyorsunuz?
Oh, honey, you know me so well.
Geçmiş olsun. Bir de bana maske takıyorlar ya.
I wanted us to be friends, Bruce, but you ruined it. And now we get to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham. None of them knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons.
No.
See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more where that came from. Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started.
Oh, I love her.
You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy. Be the man I need you to be.
Acınacak haliniz.
Just a sad little man looking for attention.
No, Bruce. That's you. You're gonna be alone at the end of this.
Oh, toughen up, little canary. Guess you fell off that ladder. Keep the masks on. No survivors. Too bad. You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is, starting to stink.
We're done. For now. We are going to have so much fun.
Till next time, Brucey.
Bok yedik.
Bruce! Bruce, wake up!
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Thank God. Joker and Harley are gone. Cops are on their way.
Let's just get to the lab. Tiffany, don't.
Yaşayan yok lan, bu ne?
Bruce. Harley knocked me pretty good.
Bana iyi geçiyor.
Just gotta get to the elevator.
Oh my god. James from accounting? Oh god. Bruce!
I'm okay.
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina? She didn't deserve that. None of them did.
Losing people. It never gets easier.
Yeah. I just wish. Doesn't matter. We've got a job to do.
Bruce? Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you all right?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been.
Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Right.
Yerleştir.
Analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area. They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it...
Operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead within seconds. One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city. People, they succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll at...
We have to stay calm, Al. Focus.
At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her.
At least for a time.
If I can split them apart, it could at least buy us some time, and we can use that to our advantage.
I suppose the question is, how?
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn this city to the ground.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found on the fabric, yes.
Huh. That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has.
Karnaval eğlenceyi
That's where I
araştır.
found him, surrounded by those agents. No trace of wax. The candles in the funhouse are all fake. Nothing here I'm looking for. The cafe, where John opened up to me. He wanted advice on Harley. Feels like so long ago now. Plants, flowers. This could be a match for the pollen sample.
Başka ne var lan?
Cafe Trace doesn't have a liquor license. No wine here. Location's not a good fit. I gotta move on. Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
Those candles look recently burned. Communion wine. Could be a match. The traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar.
Bulduk.
Divinity.
That sick bastard.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb.
Kanka sence yine
Contact the
PP
agency.
olmuş mu yoksa
Tell them
değiştiren
where
mi?
I'm headed.
Güzeldi bence.
Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
Best Suites. Yaşlandı reis be. Gördüm bugün. Yerine girmeden önce gördüm.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people get massacred. And that's just the start.
I do it because I can't afford to take a night off. I do it because people rely on me to be there when things like this happen.
I do it because I'm Batman.
Then let me help you. Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Thanks.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
Aga be. Babası. Son episod mu? Evet, son bölüm.
Police are looking for information on the whereabouts of Harleen Quinzel and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham.
Hayır, yanlış yere bastım. Yo, drop yok. Atlanan kare 0.
Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners. I sent you friendly neighborhood...
Waller.
Batman.
Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and Joker painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer. And my personal favorite. All agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight. You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
We need to figure out a plan before this gets any worse.
Stall for time. Give in to some of their lighter demands. Keep them busy.
I consider that possibility myself. Not sure if it'll work, but right now we have to take what we can get.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have planted one in Divinity Church.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name.
It's designed to turn the city against us. Broncos all the places worship. People might just
throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
I'm still here, Waller. You're not alone in this. Together, we can save the city.
That's nice to hear you say.
I'm sending one of my agents to the church now.
An EOD specialist will be close behind.
Güzel.
Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now.
Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Ajanlar bile şehri terk ediyor.
Our beloved Gotham is under siege. From all sides. It is here we gather in your eyes,
Everyone out!
What the?
Move! Get out of my way!
Please, everyone, calm down!
I said out. That includes you.
That's one way to clear the place.
Avesta.
Batman. Waller sent me to assist. New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
I'll make sure no one else tries to come inside.
Let's get started. Syncing now.
Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb's here.
Tamam.
How about the north pews?
No, nothing here. Traces are minimal. Probably not here.
Biraz daha bu taraflarda.
Here.
Aha.
Jackpot.
The bomb. bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll
find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes. Looks in sync with the timer. I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Damn it.
Oh God.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging.
Zamanlayıcıya bağlı olan teli bulun. Nasıl bulayım oğlum?
A failsafe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
Ben hangi kabloydu bilmiyorum ki, unuttum. Sarı mı?
There's not much time left.
Sir.
It's safe.
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb. I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
Your best enemy yazmış.
What's that? Love your best enemy. This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture. I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done. GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
Destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake. It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley. Everything spiraled out of control into this. And now we have Joker. I see how I helped to create this monster.
Aynen, alamadı. Kolay değil ya 50.000 toplamak.
Destruction firsthand.
You can't feel guilty, Iman.
But it turned out wrong.
You did what you thought was right.
Evet, ocağın birinde aldım.
A lot of people died today because of it. A lot more might die.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
Yine geç kaldınız.
I guess this is our opportunity to keep that from happening. Get EOD prepped for disposal. No one comes in here without my express consent.
Batman. They say you should never meet your heroes. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
It's done, Waller.
So I heard. Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line, says he has a lead, but he'll only talk to you. I trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Batman, I've got a lead on Joker, a solid one. I'm at Ace Chemicals. I need you to meet me... damn it, Batman. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
You can go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Çok belliydi. Gordon'a da bulaşmış.
Gordon.
Jim. Batman.
Ne oluyor lan? Ben hazır.
Batman.
Lan dur, senin kendine ayrı yok. Oy. Gol.
Gordon!
Wait! I can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death. Don't worry, I've got something else planned for you. Go on, don't be rude. The map I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile. My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy? No, that nickname doesn't work. Jimmy! Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you. I couldn't go through with it.
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for you. Besides, you were the perfect bait.
İzledim.
I'm sorry, Batman.
Çok güzeldi.
I shouldn't have even considered making a deal.
I understand, Jim. You did what you had to. Take the map and get out of here.
Okay, you Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
He'll bleed out. You need to get him to a hospital.
What hospital? We blew it up, remember? You need to pay more attention. That look! Right there. That's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Leland used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top? Because I have you completely in my power? Because the tables have turned?
This therapist you keep talking about, she did a terrible job.
On the contrary, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I was in such a dark place before. Now, everything is light. Jimmy's just the first, you know. I have plans for all your friends. Not all of them have to die, just whatever hurts them worst. Like with Gordy, you two will spend the rest of your days knowing what you had is poisoned. Harley's gonna be upset, of course. She wanted the whole city to drink virus mimosas. Someone would have survived like Riddler, and she'd have gotten her serum. You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you.
If you loved her, you'd help her get what she wants. But you've decided to sabotage it.
I know, Dr. Leland. The unconscious is a sticky wicket. Yeah. Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in Gotham, can you? But I know you'll keep my map secret. Because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit!
Ben de John dememden sinirlenmiyorum diye düşünüyordum.
Play dead! Good boy!
5.3 oldu bile. Neredeyiz lan?
I know this seems like it's not the greatest situation. It's nothing personal, it's just Bruce, you know? But I tell you what, I'll let you get back at him for getting you to this.
Or I could just leave. You could let me go.
If you press that button, one right there, you'll have the chance to go free. Which will in turn trap Bruce forever. So, I'm giving you 3 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3! Congratulations! You did it!
Selina.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events! Bruce witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts.
Now, you kids play nice. Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
Don't look at me like that. Eye for an eye. You left me in one of Riddler's contraptions. So effortlessly. It made the decision...
I was confident you'd escape.
Oh, yeah? Me too, then. That's totally why I hit the button. Sounds like BS at any angle, doesn't it? Just get out of the cart so we can get on with this.
Just give me a second to get free. No way to pick the lock. Damn it. Here we go.
Are you... Oh, I hate having to do that.
I give your escape 2 thumbs up! Get it? Now that you're free, I can tell you, the key to escaping the room is... Well, it's a key. But hurry up, because Harley and I have quite a dinner party planned for you. And some very special guests.
The bars are electrified. It's too far to just reach my hand inside. How did you end up here?
The agency nabbed me. From Waller with love. I mean, it wasn't hard, seeing as how you left me in a box for them. They threw me in a transport. Then the next thing I know, the truck's flipped on its side by an explosion. They took all of us. I'm the only one left.
Çok tane bir kelepçe falandır, ne bileyim.
Can't escape until I get that key. Riddler. That hook could be useful.
Alalım onu.
The electricity cooked them alive. We gotta get out of here.
Great, now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us. It only unlocks from my side.
She's telling the truth! But she can also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped. And unable to help the other dinner guests. Because you know she won't. What do you say, Bruce? You going to trust a thief?
All right, coming your way.
Really?
Hayır.
Damn it. Hope I don't regret this.
That's not how it's supposed to go!
Ne oluyor?
You two like each other so much, you can fry together.
The electrical box. If you cut the wire connected to the floor...
One of these agents tried that, but... Bruce!
Ama geliyor lan.
That's disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more drama and a lot more death to really drive the The next room is guaranteed to do just that. And it'll be even better with the stray tagging along. To get there, you two sweethearts have to go through the tunnel of love.
Bruce, I appreciate the trust. It was unexpected.
Ben sadece senin tarafını açılabiliyorum. Şu kapı güvenmeyi ne yapabilirim ki? Zaten çıkamayacağım.
Just take it slow.
What's that phrase? I'd walk a mile over broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
Bruce?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Fena girdi. Ulti sevgilim gibi. Belli olmuyor ne yapacakları. Bir gece beraber uyuyorlar, bir gece kavga ediyorlar. Kavga bildiğim böyle dövüştü ama karate dövüşü gibi.
Our constant fear, our most certain companion. No matter how alone we might feel, death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels, they are born to die, to decay, to wither and wriggle with maggots. But something of us always remains. Our greatest accomplishments, our darkest.
Yanındaki şey zaten ya, Catwoman.
They never stay buried for long. Do they, Bruce? Better dig up the truth, detective, or join the dead in silence.
Batman, evet.
Dig up the truth.
Ne tabi?
Bir şey soracağım.
Riddler, Lucius Fox, Martha Wayne, Thomas Wayne, John Doe. What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce. Get back to digging.
Oh, God.
You're so good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
Gerçekten onun mu acaba ya?
Something underneath.
Nedir herhalde?
See some familiar faces, Bruce? There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Jojo, you told me incredibly that one time.
Annem ben de giremiyorum. Gel koy. Göz koy hadi kapatıyorum çok.
Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. Victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave,
Hayda.
Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
Of Joker ya. Ne bu?
Lucius.
Neyin şüphelisi oğlum? Burçil kimdi lan? Batman'di bence.
Some people would say Lucius Fox was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we both know he was there then because of Batman. The man got spray painted across Wayne Tower for the Dark Knight. That's loyalty.
Thomas Wayne. Holmes.
Correct! I guess your dad being gunned down in front of you is something you don't forget, huh?
Daha geç. Riddler.
Guess he's claiming to know who killed Riddler.
Probably him.
Thomas Wayne ya da Bruce Wayne. What the fuck? Thomas Wayne.
Bruce, you have to know better than this.
Yanlış mıymış? Bruce Wayne mi oğlum?
Something you want to confess, Bruce? None of our suspects killed Riddler, obviously. I didn't think it was you, or your dad, or Joe Chill. Joker doesn't know, unless it was him. He's just messing with us.
Biraz malca oynadık. Boş etiket olduğunu bilmiyordum elinde.
You're just pulling every
Nice.
string, aren't you?
Thomas Wayne.
Yes, the Wayne name takes another victim. His shady dealings got a loved one killed. Will history repeat itself tonight?
John Doe.
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Poor John was betrayed by his very own best friend. He gave his heart willingly, only to have it ripped from his chest, still beating and spraying blood everywhere. What a mess. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Are there any left?
No, we placed them all.
What the hell?
Someone's in there.
Ne var lan bunun içinde?
I can't get it open. I'll find something else. Tiffany.
Couldn't breathe. I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there? And are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now. Alfred
Burcu
lost touch with
Kornay'dan
you
yayın
at the
açıyormuş. Ha gördüm onu.
I tracked you. I wanted to help. I ended up here.
What is it?
The final sticker.
It looks like
Twitch'teki kanal adını biliyor musun?
That's you.
So what?
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. It's just... Bruce, I can't.
Hey, you can tell me.
Joker's right.
Nasıl yani?
I killed Riddler.
You killed Riddler.
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Selina!
I came to this town to avenge him.
Ne oluyor oğlum?
Riddler killed her father, Selina.
This is Lucius Fox's daughter.
Şimdi anlaşılıyor.
Tiffany.
Whatever will you do, Bruce? You're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your old friend Gordon at the GCPD. Wait! You got him fired. No, wait. He's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God! What
O kadar
a
haklı
mess
ki.
you've made. Dinner is about to be served. The final guest awaits.
Bruce. When this is over, we're gonna talk, right?
Tabii ki. Önce hayatta kalmalıyız.
You can count on it.
Welcome! Finally.
So glad you could join us.
Aha bak.
It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days. And since you care about these folks, well, as much as you care about anyone, you'll be a good little guest. You'll play along.
Wow. Quite the turnout. People you've kidnapped, people you pay, and a lunatic who cares more about hair dye than you. Aw, John. Don't have any real friends.
I worked hard on that!
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you. Open up.
Bir saplayacak onu var ya.
Come on.
Go on. Put your lips on it.
I'm not hungry.
But we've got to get it into his stomach somehow. Don't want him to starve.
Honey, wait! There's your, thing. You don't want to kill him just yet, right?
I got so caught up by... Thanks for having my back, Puddin'.
You're so good to me. Alfred!
Alfred mi?
He came as soon as he heard you and Tiffany would be here.
You assured me no one would get hurt.
No. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't.
Aleykümselam, hoş geldiniz. Telif is coming.
Come, not the same. You brought scones.
Steer clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good, don't they? Want one? Wow, this thing is real silver, huh?
Yeah, why not? The one in the middle.
Of course, you want the best one. Wow, I just love hitting.
Harbiden tam zamanında geldim.
Since the guests are all here, I want to show them the main course.
That's a great idea.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon, so I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good? Old family recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
So, Joker.
Ortada kızıştıralım biraz. Şu an DCPP'de tam Joker vardı ama 2023'e düştü.
You lie right to her face.
That's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat? That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along, like I taught you. Good. Good. Don't make them like they used to.
Puddin', I think it's time.
Yok ya, ne büyü. Benim elime küçük bile geliyor hatta.
No.
Güzel fare, kaliteli.
I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them.
Yani daha üst bir şeyini almaya paran yetmiyorsa alınır.
Right.
A game, 3 rounds, one for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession. Raise a hand.
Sen hangi monsterdin Emre?
That's right. Fingers up. Alfred's going
Messi'nin golü şart değil mi ya?
this party started. Read it.
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know. Your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell
Rampage. Onu bilmiyorum.
Your turn.
Bunda çok fazla tuş var.
Well. And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course. Next!
Huh. Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both know where you stand. On that one. Good kitty.
I never meant to hurt you, John.
I don't care what you meant. And anyway, I'm much better off now. Finger down.
Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
Hadi be yap bir şeyler.
Tiffany.
Yakala onu.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
Hemen alayım onu ben.
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe. And it was as cold-blooded as you can get.
I'm sorry. I
You're
didn't mean...
sorry? You didn't mean it! I worshipped you!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does?
Ben abi.
Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And you think you're too good for me? I am so glad we're not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting. You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
Goodbye, Bruce.
John, come on. Don't let her kill me.
Hun, wait!
You gotta be kidding me.
It's just... we've been having fun, right?
Things happening.
Stabbing him, hitting him, emotionally torturing him.
Puddin'.
I kinda just... I don't want it to end.
Oh my god! Are you serious right now? I try so hard to make you happy, but you're never gonna get over him, are you? I'm gonna kill you!
Babe!
Oh.
You gotta... He defused the bomb! I'm gonna kill all of you!
Bir tane Jax'ı öldürürüz vallahi bırakmam.
Alright, you clowns. Time to...
Bunu unuttuk.
I'm sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Onu alayım ben.
That's a problem. Move!
Bruce, what should
Tell the GCPD where we are. I can't let these two escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
Hadi be.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Dövüş kavga.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Ama bu sefer gerçek.
Joker!
Hayır.
Kill him! I'll make sure Harley stays put. Go finish this.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
Saptan. Aha dövüyor lan. Helal be.
You can't beat me, Bruce. You need me. I'm the villain of your dreams. The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
You broke my heart, John. I did need you. I cared about you. But you took what I gave you and you twisted it into something ugly and wrong.
Ugly? Wrong? If you ever loved me, you'd see what we have now. It's beautiful.
Kaç kere bıçak sapladılar bize, yeter artık ya. Ölmedik.
Brucey, come on. Pucker up.
Come on! Come on! That'll... You should see your face!
John? John! It's erratic. Come on! Come on! Please!
No.
Oh be, geldi.
You saved me. Why? You could have let me die.
I'm not like you. I'm not a killer.
I wasn't a killer either, Bruce. Until I met you. Remember that night? Drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly. We had some good times, didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, sure. Some of it was fun.
I hope you'll look at that scar and remember those good times.
Joker bunu asla unutmayacak.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that. Dish it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, we're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right. I'll seal your case file for good.
Thank you. If the wrong people found out who I am.
That's not going to happen. At least not because of me. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off. As a token of my goodwill.
Catwoman has a sordid Past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record? Anyone else you're concerned about?
Helal be.
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him. So, what else?
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right? I can't let a betrayal of that magnitude go unpunished.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime.
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
Tek
We
galiba.
were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself. I'm aware of your history with her. With her father.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her. Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage.
Ne yapayım?
Yok haberin yok.
Tamam.
Bir şey olursa bak.
Kapıyı kapatsana anne. Aa.
Courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
I always find out. You should be afraid.
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong. But Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad, you'd be more flexible.
That's not how it works.
So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
Hoş geldin.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Aha. Daha bitmiyor bu arada. 2 bölüm daha var. 2 kısım daha doğrusu. ...5.4 başarım kazandık. 5.6 tabii ki.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Bitmiyor. Yani bitecek de.
Saying goodbye.
Hemen değil.
I'm leaving, Bruce.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
Hayır.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
If you call citywide devastation a success.
You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning against him on the bridge pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Oo, soruya bak.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. That will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Şarjı versene bana şarjı. Hayatı nasıl? Karışık mı? Sen de oğlum. Safa.
Bitti. Bunları değerlendir. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Tiffanin önünde anlaşmanın bir parçası olduğunu kabul etmediğin zaman Harley öfkelenmişti. Ajans komayı baskında anlaşmanın onu terk ettiğini görünce öfkelenmişti. Riddler'ın laptopun hırsız olarak Catwoman'ın önüne sürdükten sonra Harley sana gerçekten güvenmeye başladı. Köprüde John Harley'i kurtarmaya gittiğinde Harley John'a aşık oldu. Joker için ondan daha önemli olduğunu fark ettiğinde terk edilmiş ve öfkelenmiş hissediyordu. Son 1.2 Amanda Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Waller Harley'nin peşinden gitmeye odaklandığında destek çıktı. Sanctus tesisini kullanabilir olacağını kabul ettiğinde Waller'ı hoşnuttun. Waller anlaşmayla olan ilişkini elinden geldiğince kurduğun için minnettardı. Gotham Köprüsü'nde John Doe ve Harley'i tutuklamaya çalıştığın zaman o rahatlamıştı. Yaşadığın onca şeyden sonra Waller sınavçılar çıkarmaktan daha iyisini biliyor. Gordon.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Lucius Fox ile gizli ortaklığına güvendiğin için Gordon alçak gönüllü davrandı. Waller'ın tanığını Mori sorguladığın için o sana fırça attı ama Gordon seni destekledi. Bane'in ilk saldırısından sonra sana yardım etmesi için onun yerine Waller aradığın zaman incinmişti. GCPD'nin tuzak kurması için Catwoman'dan vazgeçtin ve o bunu senden talep ettiği için hasta hissediyordu. Seni Joker'e yakalatan Gordon, komiser olarak geri dönmeyi hak etmediğini hissediyor. Catwoman.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Ben de %2.6 Selena'nın suç geçmişinin sicilini temizlemiş lan. Selena Gotham'a geri döndükten sonra kurtuluşun mümkün olduğunu düşündüğünü söylediğinde o rahatladı. Onun GCPD'nin pususu hakkında uyarmayı ihmal ettikten sonra Selena kendisini senin etrafındaki bir dikenli telin üzerinde hissetti. Riddler'ın laptopunun şifresini kırmak için yardımını reddettiğin zaman hayal kırıklığına uğradı. Selena'yı Riddler'ın laptopunu çalmaktan suçladığında o ihanete uğramış gibi hissetti. Waller'a Selena'nın sabıka kaydını sildirdikten sonra artık kendi geleceğine karar verme özgürlüğüne sahip. Güzel oldu ya. Tiffany.
I won't let you down.
Ben de %80.6 güzel. Tiffany'nin Lucius'un ölümüne karıştığını kabul ettiğinde ihanete uğramış hissetti. Babasının abortanla Harley'e olan bağlılığını kabul etmediğin zaman kafası karışmıştı. Batman olduğunu gerçeğini saklarken Tiffany yabancılaştırılmış hissetti. İlk başta kafası karışmıştı ama sonra Batman olduğunu söylediğinde tamamıyla şaşkınlık içerisindeydi. Şimdi Tiffany'yi senin gözetmen rehberliğin altında Riddler öldürdüğü için af diliyor. Imana Vesta.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them.
Ben de %20.5 iş vermiş. Wayne Enterprise'a. Avesta Riddler'ın oyunundan ve işitme kaybından dolayı travma geçirdi. Waller gizli kimliğini açıkladığı için ona eleştirdiğin zaman özür diledi. Avesta Harley Sanctus'tan kaçtıktan sonra John Doe'nun Harley'i bulmak için yardımını reddettiğinde endişelendi. Ona onun hatası olmadığını söyleseniz de Joker'i yaratmada rolündeki etkisiyle hala savaşıyor. Ajanstan ayrıldı ve Wayne şirketine katılmaktan mutluluk duydu. Güzel oldu. Alfred. Ben %58 Alfred'e bırakmış. Alfred'in arkadaşının ölümünü Batcomputer'da ona izlettin ve bu acıdan kurtuldu. Tiffany'ye sırrını söylediğinde Alfred bunu ondan uzak tutmak zorunda kalmadığı için rahatladı. Batcave'deki çöküşten sonra Alfred onun durumunun senin tarafından reddedilmesinden dolayı o sıkıntılıydı. John kötü niyetli Joker'e dönüştükten sonra Batman'in etkisi hakkındaki onun bakış açısı koyulaştı. Alfred Wayne malikanesini terk etti çünkü suçlara karşı olan mücadelen seni yiyip bitirdi. Benim senim. Joker. Ben de %31. Gerçekçi olmak için tavsiyeni kabul etti. Kendisinin Harley'e bulması izin verdiğin için seni almışlar, kalmış öyle. Ben de %31 güzel zamanlar geçirdik demiş. 7 şey Can Sweet Joker. Ben de %64.8 belini sıkmamış. Ben de %76.7 Gordon'a hak verdi herhalde. Olması lazım. Ben de %95 bu ne lan? Head Waller use her influence. Anlamadım ama neyse çoğunluk böyle yapmışlar. Neredeyse herkes böyle yapmış. Did you give up the calls to Alfred? I will stay. Ben de %58 never give up being Batman. Aynen Batman'i bırakmamış. %5.7 Alfred'in son sözlerini terk mi etmiş, ne yapmış? %36.3'te Batman'i bırakmış. Joker did you defeat? Ben %44.9 Bildiğin Joker. Atakladık herhalde, anlamadım. Bitti. Taraflar bunlar mı? Ne yapıyorsun kral? İyi, oyunu bitirdim. Bakıyordum öyle en sonunda. Sen ne yapıyorsun? Aa, bitmemiş lan. Arkam tımarhanesi. Ne yapıyorsun lan deli? Kaçacaksın yine değil mi?
We had so much fun, Joker. I just couldn't stay away.
I knew you wouldn't be able to, Bruce. Let's get you ready.
Bitti.